This is pulse width modulation and demodulation trainer. Order code of this trainer is 40504. Difference block diagram and circuit diagram is shown on the panel. This is pulse train generator section. This is pulse width modulator section. This is pulse width demodulator section. This is your modulating signal generator. Output of this section is available on TP2 terminal. This is TP2 and this is ground terminal. You can get the modulating signal between these two terminals, TP2 and ground, and carrier signal is available on TP1 circuit. So detailed procedure of different experiment is given in our manual. So experiment number first is to modulate a pulse carrier with sine wave signal to obtain a pulse width modulated signal. According to the procedure, TP1 connect the TP1 to input terminal of pulse width modulator section and TP2 to another input terminal of pulse width modulator and connect the CRO to output terminals of pulse width modulator. TP3 is the output of, this is TP3. TP3 is the output terminal of PW modulator. PW means pulse width modulator. So now switch on the power supply, main supply of the trainer. On the CRO screen, this is your pulse width modulator. This is pulse width modulated output. Pulse width, and this is small width, and this is big pulse width. And this is level knob. With the help of this knob, you can change the amplitude of modulating signal. See the effect of modulating signal on modulated output. Now we are increasing the amplitude of modulating signal, and now we are going to decreasing the amplitude of modulating signal. 0 modulating signal, and now we are going to increasing. So this is your pulse width modulated waveform. In the next experiment, to demodulate the pulse width modulated signal to obtain the modulating signal. So now we are going to demodulate this signal and try to receive modulating signal. So disconnect the CRO from TP3 and ground and connect the TP3 terminal to input terminal of pulse width modulator. This is your pulse width modulator section, and now TP3 is connected to input terminal of pulse width modulator, and this is the output terminal of pulse width demodulator. So now connect the CRO between demodulated output of pulse width demodulator section. So now CRO is connected at the output terminal of pulse width demodulator. With the help of this amplitude knob, try to receive input signal, and this is your modulating signal. Observe on the CRO the waveform at the demodulated output circuit. This should resemble that of figure 4. Different figures for the waveform is given in our manual. This is your figure 4. Received signal, received modulating signal. These figures are for, this is modulating signal, pulse train, which is used as carrier signal, and this is pulse width modulated waveform. So you can do the different experiment with the help of this trainer, pulse width modulation and demodulation trainer. You can modulate and you can demodulate with the help of this trainer. This is pulse width modulation and demodulation trainer. At the TP1, this is your pulse train. This is your pulse train. And at the TP2, this is your TP2, and this is your modulating signal. This is your modulating signal. So with the help of this trainer, you can study the pulse width modulation and demodulation. And order code of this trainer is 40504. Thank you.